Hope you got your coffee on the East Coast. I know it's late, but we are live from Area 52. Let's go. No beer. Bring a coffee, DVL. We got coffee, Carl. It's late. Look at this. The wife out here talking mad smack in the chat. What do you mean nearly on time? We were right on time. 7 o'clock sharp. 7 o'clock sharp. All right, let's get the music switched over. There we go. Well. There we go. Some nice bait making music. Look at this. New Jersey in the house. That's what's going on. What's going on, chat room? How we doing? Okay, let me finish playing DJ here. We got 30 viewers right out of the gate. That's what I'm talking about. What's up, everybody? Smalley Smasher, what's up? New Hope's got Monster Energy over there. It's late. I know it's late on the East Coast. I'm sorry. I had work to do. I got to pay the bills first. Got to pay the bills. 4D Bates, thank you. I love the new shop too. We actually just got power. Well, we don't have power fully run yet. We got all the conduit run, so it's like roughed out. We're just waiting for the cable. I know my electrician said the breakers got here the other day, so we're just waiting for the spool of cable. We are putting in 20, that's right, 20. We are putting in 20 circuits. 18 of those circuits are going to be 20 amp breakers, so we can run all the heavy equipment and table saws and dual microwaves and the big shooting star and everything. And then we have two 208 circuits going in because we have 3-phase here, which is awesome because if we ever decide to put a Zorn machine back in this area here, as I'm trying to direct my hand, you never know. You never know how business loans go. You know what I'm saying? Oh, ladies and gentlemen, I just got the go-ahead. Ooh. Thank you, Amanda. I just got the go-ahead to tease a brand new mold that's releasing on Sunday. They teased it already, but it is a new size of the slick swing. My favorite bait of theirs. But we're not going to tell you what size. You're going to have to figure it out. So the mold is going to be picked out for us tonight, okay? But as always, the chat will be able to pick the colors. Y'all know I love letting y'all pick the colors. Right? Died in Brooklyn. I always drink coffee when I watch Radar. You got to stay alert out here at Area 52, I'll tell you what. Right? Well, luckily, Smalley Smasher, I am on the cheapest electricity company in the entire state of California. So thank goodness we're in one of the cheapest counties. I used to be in the Bay Area, which was crazy expensive. No joke, our electricity bill used to be upwards of $1,000 a month. That's just a normal 4-person household in the Bay Area. It is crazy. That was under PG&E. Thank goodness we are no longer under that regime. My gosh. Whew. I mean, you want to talk about a stranglehold. They got you for power. You got to have power. You know what I mean? Luckily, our bills, now it's down more around $300 a month. Still crazy expensive to a lot of you states in the Midwest, but cheap in terms of California. But it wasn't bad. I mean, electricity at the shop was only $68 last month, so that's not bad. But that's only with 2 circuits. We're about to load this place up. So Jeff is in the house. Mr. Yoho, use a powder that doesn't get enough love. Maybe we're gonna let chat put it to a vote. You complaining at 450? Yeah. I mean, regardless, it's crazy out of hand. Like, it's 2025, really? We don't have the technology yet to lower the cost of power or its delivery systems. I mean, something's wrong with this equation here. That's all I'm saying. DVL says it's bigger than a guppy, it's smaller than a whale. Yes, that is right. The new mold. Absolutely right. Well, I am super excited I got the go-ahead. That means we are going to drop this down here. Oh, and check this out. I'll give you all a little teaser for the video that's dropping Sunday. This is a sweet color here. It's a great Clearwater color. Smoke pearl belly, awesome blue and gold back. Well, these are gonna look killer on an A-rig. Oh yeah. Awesome stuff. So teaser, this is the color we're going over. If you happen to be in California, these would be perfect for like the Motherlode lakes. You know, Berryessa, Clear Lake. They all got those, you know, Berryessa especially has those blue shads. They got a weird blue glow to them. That's right, it is a ghostly shad. So actually, it was a quick attempt. I had my buddy over here today. Y'all might know him, Nick from the Bass Hookup. We were pouring some colors, and we wanted to match. It was like a quick match of Ghost Minnow from Lucky Craft, you know, the LV500 Ghost Minnow, and that has a goldish olive oil, like brown, like around the face, and it has blue and black across the back, and then it's like a purplish ghost color in the belly. So not to be confused with Daniel's Ghost Minnow. That's his own recipe over there. So we did a quick little, just, you know, boom color match to see what we could do real quick. And turned out awesome. So Gold Member is the secret sauce in that bait. And when you take it out into the sunshine, just bam, explodes with that gold sparkle. Good question. Mike is asking, when will Moondust be back in stock? In a few more weeks. We got about 3 weeks till it's in. So like mid-March is when it's going to hit. It's already en route as we speak. We just got to wait for it to land and then go through customs. So once that all happens, then we'll have a full restock. It's going to be a restock on all of the Moondust, all of the hollow shift powders, both the Auroras and the solid colors, and then all the crushed rupees are going to be restocked as well. I know a lot of you are waiting on some of the rupees. The purple and the blue will be fully restocked. And then coming after that, towards the end of March, early April, we're going to have a full restock on the interference powders. So I know we're only sold out of I think the blue. I'm looking over here right now. Maybe the violet. So those will all be restocked coming up here at the end of March, early April. So that'll all be ready. Everything else are pretty good. Siren scales, we're still looking good across the board. And then we have another 12. We have like 12 or 13 more Moondust colors to actually launch. And these are going to be cool. The new Moondust colors we're launching, we took the learnings from the bleeding siren scales. So meaning when we learned that the titanium dioxide was kind of breaking off of the bleeding siren scales and causing a backer color, I thought, well, can we use that? Like, can we create an actual backer using the titanium dioxide powder? Because those of you who use those siren scales know it has a very interesting effect where Mike Muller just did a video on this over at Bar Down Baits. But one thing I wish he showed, but he didn't show, it tints the plastisol in the cup. But it tints it when you use, let's say like a white color or a lighter color. Dark colors obviously like make it go away. But when you like pull it out thin and like spread it on the mat, it's actually clear. So you get a lot of that translucent kind of like it when it's in thin layers. It like disappears, goes clear, but then you get the color because it kind of got that color shift going on. So we use that. And so we have a line of Moondust colors that use that as a backer. So it's kind of you're going to get like a backing in one scoop of powder. You're going to get both a backing powder of titanium dioxide that will dissolve into the plastisol, and then you'll get some color shift, some ground up. It's like a mix between siren scales and that titanium dioxide powder. So pretty cool stuff we got coming. We're going to stick that in the Moondust line because it's larger size particles. I figure that's the best home for it. We got so many product lines. I didn't want to like make its own product line. So we're just going to, put it inside the Moondust, but it'll be a different variation or a series inside the Moondust. And then we got some pretty cool holographics coming. So we'll have a holographic coming in the Hollow Shift size as well as the Moondust size. So both of those are coming on the way as well. Stupid question. How cool would it be to have Moondust for the members of KISS? Wait, but like, you mean make the names like the different members of KISS? Is that what you're saying? Friendcraft is in the house. Hey, do you like your shelves? Huh? We got the 4-tier 8-bit shelves going here. Friendcraft is in the chat, everybody. I just did a video on shop storage. So we worked together on an amazing shelving system. Make sure to go check out that video if y'all haven't already. All right, we got 37 people in the chat. All right, view counts keep going up. That's what's up. So are y'all ready to make some baits tonight? Yeah? Is that a yes? Chat is very slow. So all of you are probably watching on your televisions right now. So what I need you to do, okay, reach down, pull out that phone from your pocket, okay? And you're going to want to open it up. Okay, now you want to go to your YouTube application, all right? Now, once you're there, just do a search for Bait Chuckin'. If you're not subscribed, it'll come right up because you're watching it on your television. And then you're going to want to first click the subscribe button because that's the only way you're going to be able to participate in chat. All right. If you want to hang out in chat, I ask the least thing you do is subscribe. Now, I don't care if you unsubscribe after you leave. Even if you want to come in and talk smack, you got to be a subscriber for the short period that you're here smack talking. All right. So it's like the old, it was for us Gen Xers in the 90s. You want to talk smack, you got to come do it to someone's face. So you got to at least click subscribe. I don't care if you unsubscribe, but you got to be subscribed to participate in the chat. Okay, so now you got your app open, your TV's going, and now you got live chat scrolling, and you can pause the video on your phone. That's fine. You got the chat going, so now you can participate. You can be dropping emojis, because I'm telling you right now, if you're new here, we do polls. We got colors. The chat decides the colors. Normally, the chat decides the mold, but tonight we are doing a new epic bait mold, but I can't tell you the size. But it's a slick swim. It's a new size of slick swim, perfect for A-rigs. All right, we're holding steady. 38 people. That's what I'm talking about. There you go. Your boys in the chat, what's going on? Now, do you see the great use of emojis here? This is one of the benefits you get as a Jelly Squadron or a Squid Squadron member. So I encourage you to join the channel if you want to, show your support even further, have some fun in the chat. Where are my Squid Squadron members? Can you all drop the emojis in the chat? Can we get some squid badges in the chat, please? Steve, why you got to be a party pooper? There's the badges. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. I love seeing it. Well, I'm not going to throw Steve's chat up because if you're in chat now, then I guess you can read it. So there's an even better excuse if you all want to open up the app and pull up chat. Steve just gave away the size of the mold in the chat. So if you're anxious, you can come on in and check it out. Dad Bod Baits, what's going on? We're getting ready to pour the new Slick Swim mold. That's what's going on. That's what's up. All right, chat. Colors. We got 41 of you in here. We've been live. Has it been 18 minutes? Wow. Okay. We've been live for 18 minutes and we haven't poured a single color. Let's get colors in the chat. Start throwing them in there. I'm going to make a poll. I'm going to start a poll. So I need to see some colors so we can all vote. All right. What color bait should we make tonight? All right. Baby bass is pretty cool. All right. We got water. Ooh, there's so many. So many. So many. Mike wants something with Junebug pixie dust, clownfish, something close to borealis and moondust. So many options here. Red shad, green glitter. Now I want something we can throw. Okay, we can throw. I'd love to use this in the video this weekend that drops Sunday, so I can go fishing with this tomorrow. I got baby bass in here so far, okay? So what else do we want here? Watermelon top with white belly. Yeah, see, that's similar, right, to the baby bass already. I like the borealis only because I'm a huge fan of borealis. Mike wants to see Junebug pixie dust. I like this something close to borealis. Okay, so we'll just go Moondust version of borealis. We'll put that in there. Okay, we can throw two more in there. Okay, Mrs. 8-Bit. I see where she's going with this. She wants to get the trademark police after me, but that's fine. In honor of the World of Warcraft launch tonight, I don't know how many of you are going to be playing. I know what I'm going to be doing after the live stream tonight. Me and Mrs. 8-Bit will be over there leveling up to 90. Where's Christina at? I know she'll be online too. All right. I think we're back. Goodness gracious. Okay, we are back. That was a giant epic fail on behalf of my internet service provider. Well, they are going to get a lovely phone call from me in the morning. There we go. Let's try this now. Is that working? Yes, Carl, we're back. Unbelievable. We were what, 47 people in? That sucks. Yeah, we're back. We're back. No, they're going to get a phone call from me because when we got this internet installed, Mrs. 8-Bit was here. We specifically went with them because, we got 99% uptime. We don't go down. And I told them I was a live streamer. I said, I need uplink. No, don't worry about it. We got the most reliable, blah, 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 whatever. If you need more, what, we'll just give you more. We'll create some custom. Yeah. Look at that. We dropped from 47 down to 15 and we're never going to get back up. That's how it works. We were rolling with the homies. Right? Right? They can say, oh yeah, this was the 1%. This was the 1% of the time. I'm sorry, everybody. I'm sorry. Hopefully we're back and this stays up. 31 now. All good? Okay, we're climbing. Okay. Now, where were we? Colors. We were talking colors. Thank you, Mrs. 8-Bit, for holding it down. The real chuckers are here. You are absolutely right, baby love. Okay, let's interact with the chat. Start a poll. What colors are we making tonight? We had Baby Bass was one up there. All right. We're going to keep rolling like it didn't happen. All right. We had what was it? A Moondust. I'm putting Moondust to Borealis. It was like a Moondust version of Borealis. My wife was suggesting something in honor of the Warcraft release tonight because that's what I'll be playing later. So, who jinxed it? We're not down again. I can see we're good. We're good. OBS is showing connected, solid, 0 drop frames right now. So we're good. We're good. Steady 15K, 15 kilobit upload speed. Color match the purple on the JCAN in the picture. Well, actually, so ET, that is in the Bladed Slayer video. So that screenshot of those Bladed Slayers was made when I made those. I took those pictures from my phone. So that color is actually in that video. It's Scully, I believe, is what we used for the jig head, as well as the actual bait itself. So we got a whole video on that. So I encourage you, definitely go check it out. All right, this is where we were. That's all right. Curtis knows what's up. Squid Squadron's in the house. Everyone's hanging out. We're back to 33 viewers. Steve was suggesting MF Longhorn Orange. I don't believe I have Longhorn Orange. It's like one of the few colors I don't have. Yeah, I don't have Longhorn Orange, unfortunately. So I don't have that one, Steve. I'm sorry. Copper sounds good with a red twist. We can do that. A Squared is saying mint brown with MF green. Okay. All right, we got a purple iridescent. I like the purple. People want a purple, right? So I'm good with the purple. Purple iridescent shad. If I could spell iridescent. Last one. What sounds good? Make your favorite color. The problem is, Dad Bod, my favorite color is like electric shad. It's like kind of boring. of all the fancy stuff I got, electric shad catches fish. But borealis shad is actually, I would probably say, my favorite fancy color. And we already have like a borealis version of Moondust, which is probably, we could lean into Lone Star if we want to lean into that. Copper and red. I like the copper red idea. Warcraft idea sounds cool. I like that too. Right. So that was basically using like Onyxia or Ashara. We could use only, we'll throw that in there. Warcraft theme bait. Only 8-bit colors that have Warcraft inspiration. All right. So we have baby bass, Moondust version of borealis, purple iridescent shad, and a Warcraft theme bait. All right. And we are off to the races. There we go. The poll is up. If you're watching on the television, you can pull out the phone, right? There's Mrs. 8-Bit right there. Pull out your phone, open it up. I know the majority of you are watching on your televisions. In the app, you can participate in the chat. All right. I have Goose Turd. I got Goose Turd. I got the only dead-on color I'm missing is Dawn, I believe. I have every other dead-on color but Dawn. I have almost every MF color, almost there. I think I'm missing like Longhorn Orange. I don't have Listerine. There's a couple like of his newer ones. Jeff used to just send me the colors, and then since he moved and things are, well, I don't talk to him as much anymore. I mean, just because, I don't know, he's busy or whatever. So the colors just don't show up like they used to from MF, and I know they take a long time right now. So hopefully everything's are okay. I should actually give him a call now that I'm talking about it. Oh, it's a tight race. Oh, all three are tight. No one wants Baby Bass didn't get a single vote. All right. Well, I feel like that was a waste of a slot. I feel like we could have put something else in there. We got 22 votes. Purple Iridescent Shad is in the lead. Got to get Listerine. Yeah, I know. I got to give him a call. I owe him a phone call anyways. See what's up. All right. John Fishing could have tried mine. Could have tried yours. What? Oh, your suggestion. Oh, what was your suggestion up there? All right, we have 36 people watching and only 22 votes in the chat. 23 votes in the chat. We need participation, okay? We need participation. 8-Bit needs to buy. Yeah, I've talked about that actually, but they want a lot of money, and I get it. The brand's worth it, but I just, I don't have a cool $1 million just like chilling right now, so I'd rather build up 8-Bit. Goose Turd and Hot Pink. Now, Carl, are you being serious here with this color, or are we goofing off? It's hard to tell sometimes. I mean, because that could work. You know what I mean? That could work. Goose Turd, and I wouldn't do Hot Pink. If you're going Goose Turd, I would probably do Barlow's transparent fluorescent pink. It has like a real morning dawn vibe to it. I bet you that would look really good. Which John's saying here? Borealis, 10 drops of blue and 3 drops of black top and Onyxia bottom with black flake. That's a good one. I can just, even in my mind, I can tell that's going to be a good looking bait. Do you put the Borealis in the top, I assume, with the 10 drops of blue and 3 drops of black? And then Onyxia the bottom is just Onyxia with black flake. That could look really good. That's a great color. Goose turd and pink sounds fire, actually. Is this what we're going to do? 42% of the chat wants purple iridescent, but goose turd and fluorescent hot pink is sounding like a fun way to go. If we were to do the goose turd with the fluorescent hot pink, what would be the top and what would be the bottom, though? Okay, so here's what we're going to do. Purple iridescent, we got 24 votes, even though there's 35 of you in chat. That means we have 11 slackers. That's fine. That's fine if that's what you want to do, okay? So we're going to end that poll. Purple iridescent shad was the clear winner at 42%. So I'm going to throw it to you now, all right? Because my man Carl out there. Okay, now get ready, Carl, because Carl's live streaming with Daniel tomorrow night. They're doing 7 o'clock Eastern, by the way. Bent Rod and Carl from DVL are going to be streaming live tomorrow night. So now, doing another one. It's only 2 choice. We got the purple iridescent shad. All right. And again, I can't spell. I need spell checker because I can't spell iridescent. And then we're going to go goose turd with hot pink. And it's going to be the Barlow's fluorescent pink because I love that color. Okay. The wild card is in there. This is taking the spot for the baby bass since no one voted for baby bass. So we're doing goose turd with hot pink or we're doing purple iridescent shad. Here we go. Is the wild card going to take over? 16 votes in the chat. Here we go. And slowly climbing. 18 votes. Oh, this is a clear winner. All right. All right. Right. Well, seems like the shot's going to lose. Okay. I better start shaking up the 242. I better start getting a couple cups ready. I think I know where this vote's going. All right. Where you at? Where you at, Barlow's? Transparent fluorescent pink. And the good old goose turd. This could be pretty fire, actually. I'm with Nathan. This could be pretty fire. You know, I've learned on the surface you'd think Carl was crazy, right? But really, the man knows what he's talking about if you just pay attention. We could be onto something here. I love you, Carl. All right, we're going to end that poll. We got 25 votes. Goose turd with hot pink that's what we're doing. Look at that. See, this is how we do it over here. Chat participation, right? You guys decide. All right. Every time I shake Plastisol, I got like the, shake, 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 snora, shake your body line. That used to be one of my favorite karaoke songs to sing. All right, hype's in the chat. It's good, man. I'm sorry, ET. Majority rules. I mean, you can't get mad at me for that. I mean, that was a fair and square vote. That was a fair and square vote. It was the wild card. That's what happens sometimes. The wild card team makes it to the playoffs, and then they go home with the championship. I can't. I have no control over that. Okay. What I'm gonna do? Just knocking molds over. Let's get you over to the bait station here. All right. Y'all don't want to stare at the back of my head. Okay, camera still works. All right. Okay, let's get this out of the way. This is for the video. We're gonna get that out of the way. Okay, goose turd and transparent fluorescent pink. So we got the goose turd, dead on plastics. All right. Barlow's transparent fluorescent pink. Now, I'm over here. I can't see chat at the moment back there. Okay, so y'all got to start figuring out in chat what is the top and what's the bottom. This is isopropyl alcohol, by the way. I put a little dash in my cups. Isopropyl alcohol is fantastic. It cleans out the cups. It's like the kryptonite for plastisol. So if you're trying to clean out glitter, clean out plastisol from a cup, just a tiny little squirt, get it on the rag there, and I just kind of wipe everything down. So we're just going to get all prepped up here. We're throwing the slick swims, so we're going to go with the Bait Plastics 242. Just because I'm moving through it, I'm just kind of using what I got. I know everyone's on the Pour Sol Pro train at the moment, but I'm just over here chilling with my 242. I haven't had time to, experiment yet. Play with the Pour Sol Pro or do any of that yet. So that's the only reason. So don't hate me too much. And chat, have you put any thought into glitter? Look at Carl Carl, no. We're not doing a chameleon bottom. You wanted goose turd and fluorescent pink. That's what you're getting. We could spruce it up with some Moondust or something, but we're not going to switch to chameleon. Chameleon's a bleeding color anyways. It's just gonna bleed all up into the goose turd. Dark helmet in with the goose turd. See, now Curtis is... Now we're talking. All right. All right. Turd top, pink bottom. Nathan was gonna upload a video, but ended up here instead. Well, you could do both at the same time. Barney Dark. Okay, see, I like where this is going. All right, we got some Barney Darko in the pink. I'm digging that. All right, I like that. Someone said dark helmet. Where's that? Sorry, you're looking at my fat stomach. All right, dark helmet in the goose turd. I'm throwing my own in. I want to put some small black flake in the goose turd as well. So I'm going to pull out the small, the black square, the 0.35 black square flake in the goose turd. So goose turd, so we got goose turd, Moondust, and small black square. And so far we got fluorescent transparent pink in the belly with 0.040 Barney Darko. I don't have any smaller dead on. I just have the 0.040 size. So I think that's what we're working with right now. Friendcraft seconds the Barney Darko. Yeah. All right, I like the small gold. Where were we talking small gold at now? Where are we talking? That's going to be small gold flake on top. Okay, I like this. Morning Dawn Siren Scales in the pink. Yeah, with the Barney Darko. I like that. I could dig it. All right. And we were going to add some gold to the top, right? Is that what I heard? Small gold. Carl, do you want like gold holographic or solid gold? For small gold, I got I got regular, holographic, and dark. So you can have your pick there. Well, Curtis, the mold is already picked out for us. We are using the new Slick Swim mold, but I'm not going to tell you the size. That'll be released on Sunday when the mold goes live. So we're teasing. We got permission from Amanda. Make it flicker. All I used was gold. Well, if you're going to tell me to make it flicker, I'm using holographic. All right. Okay, so here's the color, everybody. We got goose turd in the top with some small black square glitter for texture. Dark helmet. Okay, that's going to give it that kind of deep blue Sonic vibe going to it there. And then a dash of gold holographic. Okay, that's the top color. Bottom color, we got transparent fluorescent pink from Barlow's. This is an amazing color. I used this in my spaghetti worm video. Excuse me, and it really surprised me. So an amazing, insanely bright Morning Dawn fluorescent pink. With Morning Dawn siren scales in that pink, as well as the Barney Darko, which is like a dark purple holographic. So I think that is going to be our color build for the evening. E.T., this scares you, but you're curious to see how this turns out. Don't be scared, okay? Just go with it. Just roll with it, baby. I told you. Carl seems crazy on the surface, all right? But he knows what he's doing. He knows what he's talking about. He's a machinist, for crying out loud. Those guys are around, high-stress machinery all day. You ever been around when a bit goes flying? I have. It sounded like a gunshot went off. I was in the Epic shop one time when a bit went flying. Woo, duck and cover. Duck and cover. Only a lot crazy. Oh, you're not a lot crazy, Carl. Come on. Every time I hear the name Carl, though, I think the old cartoon Llamas with Hats. Carl! You can't do that, Carl! Okay. We got 2 cups, 242. I don't know what the heck I did with my rag. Here it is. Blue shop towels for the win. I swear I should buy stock in that company. Okay. We are going to vacuum these out because we shook the heck out of those things. All right. We shook the heck out of them. What I should have, and I'm going to make, y'all need to go to Carl's channel. Okay? Here's what you can do while we're waiting. Go to Carl's channel here, right? DVL Custom Lures. And he has a video that shows you how to eliminate, I'm not going to tell you what it is, but he has a way to eliminate the bubbles when you vacuum. You know, the bubbles, they come up and over and they overflow the cup. He has a secret there on his channel on how to prevent that from happening. So you can go check it out if you haven't already. Make sure to subscribe to his channel while you're there. Look at this, 45 people. Back, oh, Tim is in the house with a super chat. Tim, where have you been? What have you been up to, dude? I hope everything's all well with you. Hey man, so happy to see your success and growth. Random question, favorite video game of all time, and why is it Ocarina of Time? You are close, but no cigar. You're in the same ballpark though. It is not Ocarina of Time. It is A Link to the Past. Legend of Zelda, A Link to the Past is my all-time favorite. I just have a special place in my heart for Super Nintendo, and I think that's the greatest game for what it was at the time. You have to think about how large of a scale that was when it first came out. It was an incredible breadth and scale for what it was way back then. So that's really why I like. Let's turn this off. All right, that's why I like A Link to the Past. So that is my favorite of all time. Ocarina of Time is a good one though. That's a great one. Curtis just subscribed today. Your boy just subscribed to Carl's channel. There you go. That's what I'm talking about. Let's go. Subscribe for the... Oh, Carl, you're crack. I was watching the video. Make sure to subscribe for more torture. It's a good thing you were standing back. I just saw that he squirted out that plastisol. I was like, oh, watch out. Watch out. All right. Okay, goose turd back. I guess I should start shaking these up. More shaking. That's all we do on this channel. We just shake up bottles. You know. Good thing I got that strong forearm strength, you know what I'm saying? All right. Alrighty. Here we go. You ready for the one microwave tango? Because we're about to do it. We got everything all laid out there. Back up. 47 people. We're back up to where we were before the internet crash. That's what I'm talking about. Even more people. Love it. Love it. Everyone's subscribing. Life, got married, had another kid. Oh my goodness, Tim. Had to renovate house to get it sold. Kids started school. It'd be nice if you made more videos, man. I miss your videos. You still haven't fished the baits? Well, let me know. If you need me to send you more, I can send you more baits if you need a fresh batch. If the colors have all, blended into one another, I'm happy to send you some more. Thank you for the super chat, brother. I really appreciate that. Really appreciate that. Yeah, see, this is, Carl, this is what we do here, man. This is what we do. Don't forget, everybody, Carl is going to be live tomorrow, 7 p.m. Eastern, for those of you on the East Coast. He's going to be doing a co-stream with Daniel from Bent Rod Fishing. So if you're not subscribed to Daniel at Bent Rod, make sure you subscribe to his channel as well. All right, I'm getting this stirred up. I should probably start shaking up the goose turd. Oh, jeez Louise. Where are we going here? 40 seconds. All right, now, how are we going to inject this? Are we just going to do a straight, like 50-50 top bottom? Are we doing like a 2-to-1 injector? How are we doing it? Y'all got to let me know. Yeah, that's right. On the live stream tomorrow, they're going to build a big air vise. The air vise to end all air vices is what I'm told. So tune in for that live stream. I'm going to be watching. I'll be hanging out in the chat. All right, do we know how many drops, Carl, of how many drops of goose turd we're going? I don't use goose turd very often, so I don't know how thick it is, so we could play it by ear. Oh yeah, that needs more time. We're not even at gel phase. Are you kidding me right now? Let's give that another 40 seconds on the clock. play it by ear. I did 20. Okay, yeah, we'll play it by ear. The fluorescent pink is a very translucent color, so we'll see a little darker top would be cool. But I'm with you though. 20, 30 drops in there. Didn't want to lose. I gotcha. Yep, I understand. Okay. All right. How's the music volume, by the way? Is the music too loud? Is it too soft? Is it good? Are we comfortable with the music? You guys can't even see what I'm doing over here. I'm just over here stirring up plastisol. Oh, we're right there. All right. All right. We're there. We are good to go. Everyone says music's perfect. Music's good. All right, cool. All right, let's start with 20 drops and see where we're at. Eleven, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. All right. Oh yeah, okay, I see what you're saying, Carl. That 20 drops is that's pretty dark already. Okay, I think 20 might be it, folks. That's a somewhat translucent. All right, I dig it. Okay, just wipe off my spoon here. All right, so for those of you watching at home, you can see we've got that goose turd. It's kind of a brownish green pumpkin turd looking color. Okay, now I did want to put black flake in there. All right, so I'm going to go with a 16th, even 16th of black flake, just to give it that little bit of texture. All right. See how that looks. Okay, I'm liking that. I'll hold it up here. Hopefully you all can see it there on the spoon. All right. Okay. We're looking good. Now let's go with the dark helmet. That was the request, and then we'll add the gold to taste. Now this dark helmet's going to give us a cool deep blue. I went like a light 16th on that. So like a 32nd, and a half. Ooh, chat. Chat, look at this. I hope that's gonna come in on the camera. Can you see what that's doing? Yeah, you can see it in the cup. Can you see that hint of blue there? In the cup, I'm trying to get it to where you can see it. You see that hint of blue in there? Almost gives it like a magic crawl swirl kind of vibe there. And from the angle I'm looking at it over here, it's got that purple from the dark helmet. So it's like a purple to blue shift. Y'all see that? And we got that flake on there. Looking good. Looking good. Okay, and now to top it all off, we're starting to set up some gold flake. I don't want to go overboard with this, okay? So I'm just going to do pinch. I'm going to go 2 pinches because I can tell you that one pinch isn't going to be enough, all right? All right, so there we go. When it comes to my holographic flake, I'm like a less is more. Oh, yeah. Oh, chat, we're on to something. Carl, you crazy man, you. This is looking real good, chat. Chat, this is like a great worm color, like a green, just doing like a green pumpkin worm. Is that, how do I get the glare off of there? Can you guys see that sparkle on the knife? You can kind of see it. You can kind of see it. You see those little bit of glycer, those like glistening sparkles here and there? What about like in the cup? Let me get it. There we go. I'm trying to get it. There we go, and not burn myself. All right. You see that in the cup? Swirling around there. I will get better cameras eventually. I'm going to get better lighting eventually. Don't worry. Okay. That looks fantastic. All right, so now what we're going to do, because we're doing the one microwave tango. All right, we're gonna goose that for 30 seconds. Ha! Speaking of goose turd. Goose it in the microwave for 30 seconds. I don't know why I call it goose it. It's the terminology I've always used. Do we really have 49? 50 people in the chat. I just saw it click over. Thank you everybody for hanging out on a Thursday night. Make sure to hit that subscribe button, participate in the chat, because I do watch the analytics and it shows that 48% of you aren't subscribed. The heck is wrong with you people? We have got the absolute best crew in the bait making community right here. The Squid Squadron. The Squid Squadron, that's what's up. I love all of you. Oh. All right. See, this is the problem with only one circuit. I can only do one thing at a time. So we gotta wait till this is vacuumed out, and then I can do the microwave. It's gonna be so nice when we have all the new power run. I can't wait. We'll be able to do so much all at the same time. All right, I can't wait for y'all to experience this fluorescent pink color. If you haven't used it yet, there's going to be a Barlow's order coming up soon. Now make sure, right, I got affiliate links down below for Barlow's, or you can just use 8-bit at checkout. Use the number 8, BIT, 8-bit at Barlow's. That's a creator code. A little bit will come back to help out the channel so we can buy more stuff from Barlow's, because I do need a vise. So, you know, shameless plug for my own 8-bit code. Huge shout out to Matt and the whole team over there at Barlow's. Happy to finally be a part of the affiliate program there. Another great member of the bait making community there is Matt and the team at Barlow's. You all are just gonna be amazed at this pink. Amy's in the chat. What's up? You guys caught a live stream. What's going on? What's going on? There we go. Look at everyone throwing down the Squid Squadron badges in the chat. That's what I'm talking about. Even if you're a Jelly Squadron member, it's okay. Come on in. Have fun with the emojis. That's what it's all about. By the way, I should start a post. You know, we don't have to keep those emojis, by the way. In fact, I think some of them are kind of lame. So if we have some emoji ideas, you know, we can either chat about them here, but we can start a community post. Okay, I like to leave that under a little bit of a vacuum there. Now we're going to start heating up our second color over here. All right. I got your back on that too, Michael. On what? Uh-oh, you got my back on what? Uh-oh, what? New emojis would be great. Yeah, Curtis, right? Yeah, we need some new emojis. I mean, I want to keep the squid badge, right? Like for the Squid Squadron, obviously. But some new emojis would be cool. So we can have a lot of fun with it. The membership renews automatically. No, it does not. I think you can go in, or you'll get a notification. So you must have gotten one of the gifted ones. So typically when you get a gifted membership to the channel, whether I give them out or other people give them out, you're subscribed for that month, and then it'll end. But YouTube will usually ask you if you want to continue. And then, there's 2 tiers there. I'm thinking about eliminating it. I just went through a whole YouTube membership boot camp, and the big thing there was to just like eliminate 2 tiers and just go with 1. So I may end up doing that. But basically, I just wanted a very inexpensive one just so people could join and, have fun with the emojis and stuff in the live chat. So as we do more live chats more and more, people like the emojis, but not everyone wants to chip in $5 a month. So I kind of have the one level for the people that just want emojis. And then there's the $5 a month, for the supporters. And we'll start doing members only live streams. You get there's a discount code, by the way, for 8bitbaits.com. So if you go to the community tab and you're a member of the channel, you can see what the code is and get yourself a discount over at 8bitbaits.com. So there's some perks to the, there's some benefits to the members. Try and take care of you. You miss the lives on Sundays, I know. But the problem, here's the problem, A Squared, is that it was good for a while, but then we started having like family dinners on Sunday nights, and then summer hit. It's great during the winter, but then like Sundays, like sometimes if that bite is on fire, like I don't want to leave the Delta or the ponds here when it's like dark out till 10 o'clock at night. You know what I mean? Because I'll be honest with y'all, I'm a lazy fisherman. Okay, now what I mean by that is my ass ain't getting up out of bed early. Okay, I'm not one of these dudes. Some of y'all are up at like 3 in the morning. Jacob all the time. I love fishing with Jacob, but he's like, yeah, let's go meet at the Delta. I'm like, okay, what time you leaving? He's like, 3:30. I'm like, whoa, bro. I like to sleep in, so I'm more of a sunset bite kind of fisherman. You know what I'm saying? So my ass likes to sleep in. And I just find the sunset bite to be better anyways. But I say that only because I'm never usually up super early. So there you go. So that's the real reason why the Sundays fell off. So kind of what I'm trying to do now is, and the way it's actually set up with analytics, Sundays is like the big bait maker upload day. And that's when most of the community is online. So Sundays is like video day now. And then I'm trying to do a piece of midweek content. So if I can do a midweek piece of content, shorter, more of the vlog stuff midweek, like on a Wednesday, and then I can do these live streams here on like Thursday night. It's kind of how it's working with my work schedule right now. And then sometimes, if there's no video, then maybe we'll just do a live stream on a Wednesday. Maybe a little bit earlier. So I'm trying to figure out, an upload schedule where I can deliver content, because you got to imagine, I'm kind of working like 2 full-time jobs now. 8-Bit is taking off, which is awesome. I got Mrs. 8-Bit help me out. I don't know if she's still in chat listening or not. Bridgerton, the second half of the Bridgerton show launched, so she's watching that with all of her friends right now. All that romance crap. I didn't say that. I meant she's a romance author, by the way. It's not crap. It's actually she's a very good established romance author. You know what I'm saying. It ain't fishing. I told her, though, she needs to write a fishing romance. Like a lovers to enemy. You know what I'm saying? Like a real jerk of a bass fisherman. Tournament guys, they're all kind of jerks anyways. But then it's like an enemies to lover. Whole Delta theme. I think that would sell well. All right, we are up to temperature. Are you prepared for what's about to happen with this transparent fluorescent pink? Let me get this good and ready here for y'all. All right, can you see that there? Is that good? I'm gonna get that on screen for you here. Okay. Hey man, Rose, what's going on? We got a new member to the channel. All right, y'all know what to do. Y'all know what to do. Throw the badges in the chat. We got a new Squid Squadron member. Drop them down. Show the love. Show the love. Okay, we're going to count out 20. Okay, I went 25. I went 25. Okay, I'm going to bring this up here. Are you all ready for what's about to happen? Let me get this in view. You ready? Here we go. We're going to do it together. Oh, my Lord. Would you look at that? Would you look at that? Ooh, I think I'm going to go another 5. It's pretty translucent. All right. I'll put a little squirt in there. All right. Let's just call it 40 drops, okay? It's very translucent, but I wanted to really get that pink to show through. Gosh, it's such a gorgeous color. Y'all, this is almost better than the MF Violet Grape. This is like the perfect morning dawn color. I'm telling y'all, Barlow's transparent fluorescent pink. And when this thing hits the water, it lights up like a Christmas tree. I'm telling you. Oh, we got lots going on. What's going on? Oh, someone sent a gifted membership. Who got it? John. Oh, my goodness. God, everybody. Died in Brooklyn. Thank you for the gifted sub. Appreciate that. And it looks like it went to John 21 Fishing. Awesome, John. Welcome to the Squid Squadron. Am I the only member that has a grown-up fish? No, I think your boy RD has one too. I think Randy has a fully grown fish as well. But Curtis, you've been supported, what, 18, 19 months? Something? Even through the lull, you had subscribed a long time. 53 viewers in chat. What's going on, everyone? Love seeing the support. Make sure to throw down the Squid Squadron badge every time we get a new member. Okay. Barney Darko. This is what everyone wanted. Nathan, I hope you're still here in chat because this was your idea. Okay. So we're going to go, that's 1 scoop of a 16th. It's the large. So I'm going to go two scoops. I usually like to put an 1/8 in when it comes to the larger flake. All right. Oh my word. Yo. Chat. Chat, this is no joke. Do you see what's going on in this cup right here? You got like some Aaron's Morning Dawn vibes with that bluish purple and the red. Okay. Chat, see, this is why I love the live streams. Chat, this is why I love the live streams. Look at this. We got 2 crazy bomb-ass colors going on here. Okay. Keep it together. I feel like Mike now from Bar Down. I'm getting so hyped up. Okay. Morning Dawn Siren Scales. Mike, if you're out there, I love you. I got a surprise. Oh, I got a big surprise coming from Mike Muller. It's on its way. Just you wait, brother. Okay. Heaping. Be careful not to breathe on this stuff. Okay. Scoop of the Morning Dawn Siren Scales. Oh yeah, look at that bright pink in there. Oh yeah. Okay. I'm gonna go another like half a scoop. If I can get them on the spoon here. Sprinkle it out, and then I'll get it up here so you guys can see. Oh, why does it always do that? Problem with these silicone mats is when your measuring spoon lands upside down, you can't pick it up. It sticks. Okay. Chat, look what we got going on here. Do you see this? Do you see the magic that's happening in this cup right now? Do you see? I almost spilt that. You see that was almost all over my hand. Look at everything that's going on in this cup right now. It's awesome stuff. Okay. We got our colors. We are all mixed up, ready to go. That's gonna look good. Okay. So we're gonna give this 30 seconds in the microwave. Warm that up. We're gonna pull the goose turd out. That's gonna have to be warmed up again for sure. But it's been sitting under vacuum to help maintain that heat a little bit. Oh yeah, that's, I don't know if you can see that. It's very sludgy. Beautiful color though. All right, then we're gonna have to get our molds prepped. Okay. See, this is the tango I'm talking about here, right? The one microwave tango. Can't wait to get 2 microwaves in here. It's gonna be awesome. Okay, make sure I grab the right stir stick. Get that stirred in a little bit there. Now this one's going in the vacuum chamber. Right. Okay. Let's get our mold ready here. Let's check on the bubbles. We're doing good. Starting to bubble up over there. Okay, we're gonna do a 50-50 laminate. Let me get this. Get my dual injector over here. Looking good. Let's get the glove ready. All right, see, now comes the serious part. We're prepping. Looking good. We'll get this out of the microwave while that's under the vacuum. Oh, wow. Yeah. That goose turd's a cool color. I got to use that more. I'll be honest. Got to use that more. I hope, chat, you're entertained. I hope you all are talking amongst yourselves over there. I'm sorry. We're doing the Plastisol Tango over here, so I can't pay attention to chat. Okay, we wanted the pink on the belly, right? Right, Nathan? Doing my, I know. We're just waiting on power, brother. Once this power gets run, I can't wait. Yo, Matt's in the house. What's going on? What's up, brother? Y'all, this is my best friend since like 6th grade, man? We go back to like sixth grade, some shit like that. Pardon my language. Oh, I just swore. YouTube's gonna ding me now. We go way back. All right. Here we go. All right, we're chilling at 330 right there. Now I know that that's going to cool a little bit. Set that to the side. We'll get our pink out and then we'll hit that for 30 seconds in the microwave. It's looking so good. Looking good. Oh, it's looking so good. All right, all right, all right. All right. Let's get that up and over. Okay. And you know what? The music stopped And nobody said anything in chat. Why didn't anybody say anything? We've been through this, okay? We've been through this. Kayak, where's my gloves, Kayak? Whoa, right here. Right here. Look, what are you talking about? The gloves right here. Trying to throw me under the bus? Trying to throw me under the bus? Ain't no love unless you got the glove, you know what I'm saying? Okay. How we looking here? How we looking? We're at, what are we sitting here? 3:45. And I think that's going to be just enough for us to hit this. Yeah. Okay. Let me hit that for 20 seconds. And then we'll be good to go, I bet you. I bet you we'll be right there on it. Okay. Belly on the left, back on the right. I shoot mine just a little bit differently because I have a prototype SDG multi-block and I prefer it this way. I'm opposite of Adam, so I kind of opted to keep my prototype block because it's oriented the way that I like it. Beautiful. 330 over there, like 332. We are sitting here. All right, close enough. 325. All right. All right, here we go. Now, as always, don't forget to glove up, people, okay? Oh, this is gonna look good. All right. Full pool. Purge it, looking good. All right. Boom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Oh, this is gonna look good, y'all. Wait until you see the purge pile here. Oh yeah, we should probably shoot this in another set of baits too on the next round. Oh, guys and girls, look at this. That transparent fluorescent pink, it almost has a jelly apple red vibe to it. Can you see it there? It wants to go orange, but it doesn't, but it's got that vibe to it. Mixed with that goose turd. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's what we're talking about. That's what we're dealing with right here. Let me get these out so we can. Oh, there we go. There we go. All right. Do y'all see that? Looking good. Looking good. I need to get a way better camera because these webcams, they suck. We're going to get better cameras. Don't worry, ladies and gentlemen. What do y'all think? 58 people in the chat right now. Is this good? How are we looking? Put it here. Let me get over to the other camera. We got different lighting over here. While we're waiting for this to cool down. There we go. Look at that. Now, do you see what I'm saying here? Like around the top, it almost wants to go orange like a jelly apple red, but it doesn't. It's still pink, okay? Yes, Carl, I know. Greenhouse light. I got you. You're talking to a grower here, bro. I don't have... I got electricity first, man. I need circuitry before we can do that. I hear you. That's why I said, I promise. We're going to get better lighting in here. But also a lot of it is the cameras as well. So can you see the blue sheen that that dark helmet Moondust gave it there with that gold holographic in there? So that's kind of got like a Magic Craw swirl vibe. And this is like sparkly morning dawn all the way. Yeah. Pretty sweet. Pretty sweet. Well, he is, Alex. That's what I'm saying, you know? Like, come on now. Come on, I know what's up. I know what's up. I grow lots of things in my greenhouse. Okay, here we go. Back to the bait station cam. Now that purge pile. See, when that gets super thin like that, oh, look at that. That looks like the yin and yang symbol there. But now look, see, can you see it there? You see how pink it gets with that white backer? Here. Watch, we'll use the back of the Dead On bottle. Okay, watch, you see the pink here? Look. Bam. It just totally brightens up. Looking good. Carl's trying to flex greenhouses. I'm not sure that's a game you want to get into, brother. I got some photos. Let me tell you what. All right. Okay. Looking good. Oh, gosh, I love that fluorescent pink. It does have some Jelly Apple Red vibes. It does have some Jelly Apple Red vibes. I love it. Really cool. Really cool. I'd love to see it in another mold too. So if there's another mold you guys want to see it in, we can certainly add that to the list because it's going to take us a long time to shoot through all of these slick swims, 6 at a time here. So, all right, so let's get cleaned up. We got chill music. Everyone's waiting for the demold. This crazy color. Crazy Carl's Goose Pink. So we're going to call it Goose Pink. Okay, let's bring you back over here. All right, we ready? It's funny, it kind of has a chameleon vibe to it, but it's not chameleon. All right, Carl, sounds like you got me beat. You don't need to flex. All right, all right. Here we go. We ready? Dun, dun, dun. Oh, up, 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 up. Oh, oh, yeah. There we go. Look at that. All right. You know, I think we could go. Oh, okay. Okay, so it's hard for y'all to see with it, the reflection there, but we do have a dark top. Let me get one of these out. I like it. I think we need to go darker though on the green because they're both translucent, and so that pink is really kind of overtaken because it's such a small bait. But there's the green back and that fluorescent pink belly. I almost wonder if we should try like some whip wads or something, something with a little bit thicker that can really show off this color. This is a good color, but it's not getting shown justice here on camera. Look at that. You can really see it up here in the up here in the sprue. That's looking pretty good. Where are my scissors at? All right, let's get these cut. I'm just cutting a couple of these off the sprues here so we can look at them all together. Okay, so my initial feedback is for this small of a mold, I would definitely go darker on the goose turd, okay, from a saturation perspective, because with both colors being so translucent, the pink is really overpowering. Y'all can see it here, okay? You see that? So that one shows it pretty good. You got that green backer. But on some of them, the pink just overpowers because the green is almost too translucent from that goose turd. And it kind of gives it that orange effect. So I think for a smaller bait like this, I would definitely add more of the goose turd. And we could do that if we want to do another run. We can also do some thicker baits as well. Right, I see Curtis in chat. Wrong mold for that color. Mine doesn't lose the pink as much, or my pink wasn't as translucent. Yeah, exactly. It's the translucent pink, which is kind of that green's turning it over into more of a brown. Oh god, when the light passes through it though. But there you go. I mean, that's a good. You can see that there. Right, that green top, pink belly. It's a cool combo. All right, I got 5.4-inch whip wad, the big whip wad. No, I don't think you'd lose the gold. We could try. I think something like a whip wad would be good, or like a sleigh bait even. You know, where there's a lot more separation of the color. So we can do that. We can get those molds out. Okay. So let me just. I'm gonna lay these out here on the bait tray. Over here. All right. So just give me a second. And then we'll bust out some new molds. And we'll see if we can't get a better display of this color. I like the whip wad idea. And maybe we'll do some sleigh baits as well. So like, for example, if I were to do this in a worm, let's say, right, like a thin worm, I definitely would darken the top. And I don't think you would lose the gold, Carl, because you know, it's thinner. So you're not going to have as much you know, light coming through as you do with the translucent bait. All right, so let's set that one there. All right, what did we say? Whip wad. 5.4-inch whip wad. Yeah, I think that's a good one. A good old-fashioned whip wad. And what else? Do we want a sleigh bait? What do you guys want? Let me make sure my hook slots are in. Okay, good. Back towards me. What should we do, guys? Should we do... When you held it up, I liked it better than mine. Sleigh bait? Yeah, I think a sleigh bait. I think a sleigh bait's a good call. I think the sleigh bait is a good call. All right. What do you think? The 4.3? Oh, see, I goofed it up. Yeah. All right, we'll do the 4.3. 4.3 sleigh. Let me get my hook slots in there. Okay. Okay, let's get these back in the microwave. All right. Here, I'll bring you all over since we're working on the bait table here. I apologize. Okay. Get that going, because that we hardly used any plastisol in that last injection. Those gives you a hint on the size that's coming up for that slick swim. Okay. We'll heat both of those up. Back towards me, back towards me. All right. Oh, good. They're the same height. Thank goodness. And that was going to be cause for concern if they weren't the same height. Where'd the other two go? Here we go. How's everyone doing? Everyone holding up in chat? What do we got? 61 viewers? That's what's going on. Please, everybody, make sure to smack the thumbs up button. If you're hanging out, pull out the app on your phone, join the chat, hit subscribe. Can we do a creature bait of some kind? Yeah, we can do a creature bait. Absolutely. I saw someone mention Glory Crawl in there. I think that's the same height. Do we want to throw the Glory Crawl in there? Or like the lizard's kind of thin. Where's the Glory Crawl at? I got too many molds. Glory Crawl. Here we go. We can throw the Glory Crawl in there. All right, so we're gonna want to rotate it that way. Does the Glory Crawl work? E.T., what do you think? I'm gonna give you selection. You get choice of mold, since we passed up on your iridescent shad color. Yes, Glory Crawl. Okay, Glory Crawl it is. Okay. All right. So back, and then we'll turn it sideways. All right. I'm just getting everything lined up here. Got to get our order of operations down. That's very important when dealing with a laminate. We should have enough. I'm pretty sure we should have enough. All right, blending block is cleared out. All right. Just getting all set up. That's all. We still got some warm up to do over here, okay? I'll poke that. Don't get sprayed with plastisol. Okay. I'm still thinking I want to add a little more goose turd. I'm not going to lie. We'll leave it. We'll leave it as is. We'll see. We'll see how it goes with the thicker baits. I have the urge. I have the urge to add some more goose turd. I'm just saying. Jeffrey over here. Living the good life. Nothing like getting paid to watch some bait making. That's what I'm talking about. You could argue nothing like getting paid to make baits. Can't go wrong with the craw. That's right. Amy and a Rose. Look at your cute little fish egg there. Brand new member. You got your cute little fish egg next to your name. Soon, over time, it will grow up into a fully grown fish. Thank you, DVL. I appreciate it. Got a bail, bedtime on the East Coast. I get it. It's 11:45. We've been going for a long time. Hour 43. The internet dropped out. I know. So we're gonna get this. We're gonna get this last injection going. We got 3 molds here. All right. So I appreciate everyone hanging tight. I got to get home. Mrs. 8-Bits hanging out in the chat. She's itching to play some World of Warcraft because that dropped today. So we're going to be hopping on that. I'll be up late. And of course, I still got work tomorrow. Gosh, this Barney Darko, y'all, I'm telling you, This Barney Darko. I mean, when I look at all the Dead On Flake up here, this is probably my favorite, looking at all of them. Water is pretty good too. They're blue holographic. It's another good one here. Okay. That still has a couple chunks left in it. Let's check the green. Our goose turd. Also a few chunks. Okay. All right, I think another 40 seconds. And we'll be good to go. 40 more seconds. I think we'll be good to go. Pink turds. Is that the name? Is this the color we're going with? Pink turd? Look at Curtis flexing over here. He loves to eat caviar with his full-grown fish in the chat. I love it. Tim's in for the long haul. All right. Thanks for sticking it out. I appreciate all of you hanging out on a Thursday night. 57 people. Best bait making community in all of YouTube land. All right. That's looking good. That's looking good. Feeling good. I do a lot by feel. Y'all bait makers know what's up. A lot of it's by feel. That feels good too. What are we chilling at right there? All right, that's at 340. Whoa, don't you fall out of the cup there on me now. All right, and that's at, look at that, see that? See that? We're gonna get the classic double stir that Adam likes to do. We'll get it down just a little bit more, but I don't mind it being hot because we have a relatively cold blending block. All right. Don't forget to glove up. Okay. Full pull. We're going to need it. All right. All right. There we go. Here we go. I'm going to do the whip wads first. Okay. And then the sleigh bait. Got a little bit of coverage there. It's okay. Oh, see, we came up a little bit there. There again. There. Okay, now remember, we're going to rotate 90 degrees for the next one. All right, and get our crawl in there. Oh, get it in there. We go. We got it. All right. Ooh, it's getting warm. That's why we wear gloves. Oh, yeah. All right. That's what I'm talking about, chat. Top off that glory crawl. Okay, these are going to look good. These are going to look good. And then I will post pictures on Instagram. All right, so for those of you who follow me on Instagram at baitchuckin', I'll get pictures up. I'm just topping off these molds here. That glory crawl wants to drink. All right. All right, all right, all right. Ooh. Y'all hear that? Come on. Oh, there we go. That's a good girl. Okay. There we go. Oh, the purge looks so good. I'm telling y'all. In person, it looks amazing. Hard to see it come through on the camera. But we're looking good. Okay. Cleaning up here. I'm sorry. It's my OCD, okay? We're just getting prepped for this demold here. I know it's getting late. I know it's late on the East Coast. I think I still got one more injection. I won't keep you all for the next injection, but I definitely got one more injection out of this for sure. These two colors, 100%. Okay. Okay. Looking good, looking good. These are cold molds, so I think we can demold these pretty quick here. Ripping some of this off the top so we can separate our molds. Okay. All right, who's ready for some demolds? Who's ready for some demolding? Oh, we got a new Squid Squadron member, E.T. You all know what to do in the chat. Show some love to the latest Squid Squadron. Welcome, E.T. to the Squid Squadron. Welcome, my friend. The greatest bait making community on YouTube right here. All of you, the Squid Squadron members. Don't let anybody tell you otherwise. There we go. That's what I love seeing. Some badges in the chat. No, Alex, I'm not going to grow up. Alexander, why would I grow up? What's the fun in that? I mean, I became an adult so I could do all the the big kid things. This is the, that's the whole point, right? All right. Here we go. Whip wad. See that there? We got a good blending. E.T., welcome again to the Squid Squadron. Ready for the reveal. The peel to reveal. I don't know who started that, Mike or Adam, but now everyone says the peel to reveal. What size? Okay, come on. Come on. Oh. All right, see, now we're talking. That's what I was saying. A thicker bait. It looks a lot better. You can see this. Look at that. There's the angle right there. Can you all see that now? That's looking good. You could still probably go a little bit darker, but what's cool is it almost looks like a triple because you're getting the orange. See, I don't have my apron on. Oh, Lord have mercy. I don't have my apron on. I was reaching for my pointer. Good thing and nothing exploded on me. But where the green kicks in, it almost causes an orange laminate line right there. I'm trying to get it centered on the camera for y'all without the glare. The goose is loose. Right, E.T.? Now you got an egg. Well, careful, because Curtis likes that caviar. Oh, God, I'm kicking the camera tripod. I'm so sorry, everybody. Are you okay? Are you all okay in there? I didn't mean to shake you. All right, let's pull a couple of these out here. Look at that. Look at that right there, huh? See what I'm saying? Yo, you put an eyeball on that. That's a good bait right there. That's a good bait right there. Let me cut off the... Let me get this spruce cut off. I know people rip them off, but I'm just a sucker. I like to cut off my... Look at that. Chat, that's a good looking bait. But you throw an eyeball on that, you got almost like an orange laminate line in there. Yo. Little morning dawn action on the belly. Green goose turd on the back. You can still see the gold, right? You can see Carl's gold. You see the gold in there, Carl? You don't lose it. A little bit of gold holographic. You got that blue sheen from the dark helmet. Yeah, I think that's an awesome looking bait. I think the whip wad wears that color extremely well. All right, I think we had it. We called it, chat, earlier. You all called it. I think the Slick Swim was the wrong mold for this color. Bigger, thicker bait was definitely what this color needed. That's going to be a good springtime color right there. Okay, we're going to lay those out and let those cure up. And then what I'll do is tomorrow, all right, when the sunshine is out, I will I'll take some good pictures when I get back down here tomorrow, okay? We'll get some good pictures. I'll put them on Instagram for y'all. Okay. Next up, 4.3-inch slay bait. Are we ready? Now, what side do these all want to come off on this side? And now y'all can't see it. Oh, there we go. Yeah, all right. Hey. There we go again. Look at that. It looks like a laminate. You're almost getting like a 3-color. All right, let me get these. We get such a big glare from the mold here. Let me chop the sprues off here. Okay, these are the 2 best ones. We got the 2 best ones up here. Look at that. Huh? Look at that. I think the slay bait might wear it better than the whip wad. I mean, that's a sweet looking color right there. Y'all, I think the slay bait is the winner so far. Now, look, what do you think in the chat? You like the slay bait or the whip wad? I think the slay bait is looking really good. What did you call this color again, Carl? Pink turd? Is that is that what it was? Yeah, slay bait for sure. These slay baits are money. Look at those. That's a sick laminate right there. And then can you see it when the light kind of comes through the tail there? It's kind of got a little bit of translucency. You see it up here? Where it gets thin. That green turns translucent, but then it's a little thicker on the side profile there. And you kind of almost got like a laminate line going. Eddie called it loose goose. All right. Loose goose is the name of the color. All right. That's what we're rocking with. The loose goose. Oh, that's going to look good when we put some eyeballs on these. Oh, gosh, chat. It looks so good. All right. All right. That pink is so vibrant. So vibrant. All right, we're going to lay these out here. This is why I love making baits with the live chat, because you never know. Every time, chat, we come up with some banger colors, and you never know. We never know what we're getting into. All right, Crazy Carl came up, and together we turned his hot pink and goose turd into the loose goose. Okay, now we got a color everyone's going to want to try. Now remember, when you go into Barlow's now to get that fluorescent hot pink, make sure to use that code 8-bit. All right, a little bit comes back to help out the channel. Here we go. The final demolding. We're coming up on midnight on the East Coast here. The Glory Craw. I'm gonna try and peel it so we can get the back first. Nope, doesn't want to play nice. Doesn't want to play nice. It wants to come out on the belly first, okay? That's what it wanted to do. Here we go. The peel to reveal. There we go. It looks okay. Looks okay. I think what we're suffering from here is the same issue that the sleigh bait had, in which the goose turd needs to be darker. It's a thin, relatively thin bait. I mean, it looks good. I'm not saying it looks bad, right? I'm not saying it looks bad, but I think if that green was darker and you had more of a contrast, I think it'd be even better. But now, see that orange, we're in molting season. So, you know, you got those kind of pink appendages there. It's not bad. It's not bad, but it ain't no sleigh bait. You know what I'm saying? Right, yeah, I think the sleigh bait was the best. For sure. So these are good. I think if I were to shoot these again, definitely darker on the goose turd to get more of a very distinct, you know, color. Like a good, you know, between the two. I mean, if we want to stay, we can do it. It's late. I mean, I'll let y'all go, or we can stay and we can try and do one more of the Glory Craw and then do darker. You guys let me know in chat. If y'all want to go to bed, we can let you go to bed. If y'all feel like hanging out, I'm willing to hang out. Okay? Let me know. Let me know in the chat room. I'm going to clip these off over here. So it's up to you now. All right, let's get these clipped off. Get these set up so that way they can cure properly. Because I don't want to keep everyone if everyone wants to go to sleep. I want to be respectful of everyone's time. And I know we got Daniel and Carl got their live stream coming up tomorrow. So I don't want to wear you guys all out before that live stream. I hope to see all of you in that live stream when that happens tomorrow. I'll be there hanging out. I'll be hanging out in the chat. Excited to see the Airvice build. All right. Come on. Oh, where are we going to put these? Can we fit them all on one tray? Can we squeeze this in here somewhere? This is what we're going to do. All right, we're going to rotate these over here to make some room. Look at this. Look what we're doing here, chat. Oh, we're going to fit them all on one tray. Is it going to fit? Yeah, it's going to fit. Move these over. Y'all can't see what I'm doing. You're just staring at my back right now, and I apologize for that, but I'm doing this on purpose so I don't see the chat, because I want to come over and see whether or not we're going to do one last injection. So here's the tray. Here's everything we're looking at tonight. You're not spamming chat, Tim. Go ahead and throw it in there. There we go, everybody. That's what we're looking at. That's what we're looking at. Looking good, huh? Looking good. Everyone says go darker. Let's do it. Bedtime. So that's 2 votes for do it, 1 vote for going to bed. 3 votes for darkening it up. Do it. Okay, do it. All right, we're doing it. We're going to darken them up. All right, so Tim, go ahead, repeat your message. We'll get these heated up, and we will darken it up so we got to give the Glory Craws a good opportunity. You know what I'm saying? It's not fair to the Glory Craws. So we're going to keep the Glory Craw, and I'm going to bring back that 3.5-inch Slick Swim, because if we're going to darken that up, I'm going to basically double it. What are we putting there? 20? So we'll put another 20 drops in. What the heck is going on here? Oh, we had plastisol in here. Okay, I was like, why is that mold not closing? Flashing. We don't want no stinking flashing. Okay. All right. We're going to shake this vigorously. Maybe just in case before, you know, we didn't get all of it. Recount, do it, okay. Tim, what's your message? Okay. So everyone does a top 5 baits for X season, and they're basically copy paste of the 5 same 8 to 10 baits. Have you considered putting your own spin on it? Top 5 baits to make for X season? Yeah, I have actually. I thought about that. Just, you know, whatever Tactical Bassin spits out for the best 5 baits for the month, just be like best trailers to throw. Although it's springtime right now, so everyone's going to tell you red. Red, pre-spawn red. So it's going to be like bright pinks and reds right now. Mike is saying no sleep till Brooklyn. I like your attitude. I like your... Oh, we got a long ways to go here. We got a long... Oh, no, okay, maybe not. Okay, we're down to half a cup. All right, so I think a little bit's going to go a long way, but I really want to get that dark. I really want like a dark... I really want this to pop. Okay. Give that another minute in the microwave. I'm all out of coffee. We are kicking butt 2 hours strong on this live stream. I love each and every one of you for hanging out. See, this is how I know it's getting late, because we still got 51 viewers, so I'm glad y'all are sitting on the edge of your seats. But the chat has slowed down, and that's how I know y'all are getting tired. Which I don't blame you. I mean, it's midnight on the East Coast, so maybe some of y'all are lying in bed. Why, thank you, Alex. I appreciate it. I love you too. All of you. Okay. Ooh, we're getting close. We're very close. Very close. All right. We'll give it another 40 seconds. That's 20 per side. Not really tired. Gonna go play some games after. Also, just had some cookies and don't type that. Nice. Nice. If it's the cookies I'm thinking of. I think Ghost Shad would be interested in my top 5, and I would fish it with a pole and a string. Well, that's, I think, what most of us do, right? We fish it with a pole and a string. Smiley, I'm ordering this stuff to copy. I promise I'm not dozing off. Okay, good. As long as you're placing orders. Everyone gaming, I need to get back into it. Yes, you do. Come on. That, you know, now I'm a young Gen Xer, but I am not going to let the millennials take video gaming from us because that was our era. Gaming is Gen X through and through. And I may sound like a boomer when I say that, but I'm just saying. Man, I grew up playing Atari. And then when Atari and ColecoVision, then Nintendo came out, changed the game. Whopping 8 bits. And then don't forget Sega Genesis, right? Then there was the whole wars that we had going on there. And then Super Nintendo. Oh, gosh. And then PlayStation hit, and that was, you know. All right. So here we go. I'm going to add 20 more. So I'm adding 20 to a half a cup, okay? We're making this real dark. Okay. But for good reason, all right? For good reason. All right. I like that right there. That darkened it up quite a bit. All right. That darkened it up quite a bit. We're going to see if that has a better effect now. In fact, let me... Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay. It's looking good on the table. All right. So now we should have a more solid green. And you know what I am going to do, Carl? Where are we doing here? Just because that holographic, all right? You know how holographic is. When you nuke it after so much, the holographic, I don't care what brand you're using, it always kind of dies off a little bit. So we're going to re-up the holographic here just a tad. All right. The Moondust obviously held up no problem. Actually, you know what? That piece melted in there. Hey, you know what? We might not need to microwave it again. Chat, let's see what we're doing here. How are we looking? How are we looking? Yeah, we're doing it again. What am I doing? Don't be stupid. We're already here. What's another 30 seconds? Let's do it right. Okay, we got back towards me. For those, we're going to shoot so the plan is we're going to shoot the glory crawl first. And then whatever's left over, okay? Whatever's left over, then we'll go down the line with slick swims to see however many we can get in that 3.5 to see if the darker top, made a huge difference. I'm thinking it will, because it looks solid here now on the mat. So that's a good sign. Okay. All right. There's that. There's that. All right. Feels good. We're going off a feel. Gloving up for the 3rd time. Okay. Here we go. Got what we could, no air. Okay, let's purge. All right, looking good this way here. Gonna get the glory crawl first. Beautiful. All right, gonna hold pressure for just a second on that glory crawl, top it off. Now we're gonna turn and get as many slick swims as we can. We should be able to get all of them. There's plenty of plastic. I just don't want the blending block to close up on me here. All right, chat, we did it. Successful injection. All right. All right. Oh, yeah. Okay, see? Can you see? Oh, you can't see the purge pile. But look already the difference. Can you see the difference? Well, maybe not. That green might look the same to you, but it's definitely... See what I did there? Burnt myself. Here, let's do this. There's the purge pile, right, of the new... Do we have any of the old ones in here? Do I have an older... Oh, no, it's all messed up back there. But that's the new darker goose turd. So I think the darker green is going to do it. Chat, did you see that? I put my arm right there, and I'm going to have a mark. Got me. Oh no, and I forgot the top off my glory craws. Hopefully those top ones don't have an air bubble in it. Son of a gun. My fault. That's what I can look at. I'm gonna have like a cigar sized burn right there. You see that little red mark? The smallest things, people. Smallest things. Just a quick little reach like that, and you can sting yourself. I don't think it's gonna leave a permanent scar or nothing, but it's red. It hurt. It was the yowza, you know, the woo. Careful now, hot plastisol. Here we go. All right, let's see if the blending oh yeah. If the blending block here is any indication. Put all this back over here. We are done with this for the night. Woo, got me. Got me good. My arm is stinging. I'm not going to blister, but I don't know, maybe. That's on that soft skin right there. That hurts. Kind of hurt, but you know, it's stinging. Stinging after the fact. All right, see that? That's looking much more appropriate for a laminate here. So we'll see how this goes. Oh yeah, you can see. Oh yeah, it's gonna leave a little ring. Can y'all see that there? You can see the red spot right there. It'll get you. It'll get you. All right, Carl says, I like the darker, will work much better in smaller baits. When I built the color, I was trying to go subtle for the clear cold water coming up. Yeah, totally understand. Totally understand. Okay. That's right. Once again, Carl will be building an air vise live with Daniel from Bent Rod Fishing. So make sure to subscribe to Daniel's channel. I assume that's the channel they're going to go live on, is Daniel's channel. Carl can jump in and correct me if I'm wrong in the chat. All right. Are we ready? It's late. I appreciate each and every one of you hanging out. Okay, cool. Oh, we got yes. Let me arrange this. That's what I'm talking about. Now we're talking, chat. Huh? Now we're talking. Here we go. Oh yeah, look at that. Got that fluorescent pink orange. Has that jelly apple red vibe going on. That's what I'm talking about. Right? Now that's a crawl, Tim. You got it. Right? Now that's a loose goose. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah. Oh yeah. And look, you still see what I'm saying? You still got the gold in there. You still got the blue sheen. You don't lose any of it. You can easily see all of that here in the sprue and in the top of each one of those craws right there if I get the glare out of the way. Right? That's looking sexy. That's looking sexy. This is what I like. The dark back, and then you have all the red and orange appendages popping out the side. Right? All right, so for the thinner baits, we know now, right, that we need to go darker. And the music stopped again, and no one said nothing. I give up. I give up. Okay. That looks great. That is fantastic. That makes me want to shoot this in some other creature baits now. That's a good crawl color. The loose goose. The loose goose. Right, Carl? That kicked it up a notch. That's what I'm saying. All right. Let's see now if the slick swim benefited as well. Oh, it sure did. Oh, I got to get the tails all accurate here so they don't fall out. Look at that. 100%. Look at those. For sure. Looking more like the sleigh baits from earlier. Yeah. Yeah. Now we're getting that triple effect. Look, the pink, but the orange, but the green and the gold on the top. Oh yeah. Oh, let me cut these off here. Oh, that's the big scissors. Where'd my little scissors go? What's happening here? Here we go. Oh, way back here. All right, we gotta cut it off, just the tip. All right. There. And right there. These looked really good, chat. Darkening it. We should have done this sooner, because now it makes me want to go back and shoot even the sleigh baits and the whip wad. I think would look good in this darker color as well. Look at those. Look at those bad mamma jammas there, huh? Yeah. That is what I'm talking about. Right threshold. That's a good horde color right there. I love it. All right, we got to get these laid out. The slick swims, it's very important with that thin tail here. We're going to get that all laid out. You don't want these things to dry all crooked. We can't have crooked tails now. That would be bad news bears. All right, awesome stuff. Everybody. What a fun live stream we had tonight, huh? The Loose Goose. The Loosey Goosey. Y'all, we got to wrap this up because I really have to use the bathroom. And it's late on the East Coast. It is late on the East Coast, so I think it's time to wrap up the live stream. Let's see, what do we got going on here tonight? So much stuff happening. So many new members in the chat. Can we get some Squid Squadrons in the chat, please? Some badges for all the new members. It was a fun night. Did y'all have a good time? I hope you did. Coming at you live from Area 52. The Squid Squadron. Y'all are the best community in all of bait making. I appreciate everyone coming out. The Loose Goose. Goose turd on the top with a hot pink fluorescent transparent on the bottom. Until next time, everybody, I'll see you on Sunday with the new video. Y'all know who it is. Your friend on this end, Michael, out here around these Delta sloughs, reminding you got to keep on chucking every day. Every day, keep on chucking. Take it easy, everybody. I'll see you later.